Right, hopefully you get some people on today. What I'm just going to quickly do in a moment is check that the audio volume's all correct before starting, so you'll hear a bit of feedback for a minute. But I just want to check that works, so 1 second. What you do in a moment is check that the audio volume's all correct before starting, so you'll hear a bit of feedback for a minute. But I just want to check that works, so 1 second. What you do in a moment is check that the audio volume's all correct before starting, so you'll hear a bit of feedback. Yeah, feedback's right, I'll have a look into that. I should be able to do it by just alt-tabbing, but hello everybody. Like I said, it's annoying because what they've done is OBS has changed some of its settings. So, let's get rid of audio output capture. Let's remove that one. So we've got mic aux, and that has desktop audio on it as well. So let me now go back to the game. Let me just look at the properties for desktop audio. Default, and let's set that to my speakers, because otherwise it might use the controller by accident. And then obviously the mic is working, so right, I'll just give it a moment for my voice to go away off the live stream. Yeah, the only reason you were hearing the mic feedback was because I turned the audio on my phone, which is watching the stream, to see if I could then hear the noises on the wall. So I'll just stop talking for a minute and then I'll be able to test this. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that weird thing. So does my voice sound alright at least? I'll turn the game volume up a bit, because I probably have that down a bit. Yeah, I've got the master volume quite low, so I'll turn the master volume in the game up, because that might be part of the problem. But yeah, since the OBS update, it's been a bit weird with how it's worked. Anyway, let's go to where the DLC is meant to start. Because I wasn't going to get this DLC at launch, and then I ended up just sort of checking last night if I had got to the place I could start the DLC from in Elden Ring, which I had, and because I started playing a load of Elden Ring again, I started getting into it, and I thought, fuck it, I'll buy it. So yeah, it's just going to be a case of, hopefully you'll be able to hear the game audio, but like I said, I don't know why that's sort of not been coming through very well since they've updated OBS. So again, my voice is probably more important if I'm chatting with people on the stream, isn't it, than sort of all the other crap, but anyway. Right, so, I guess we talk to this guy. Or woman.
Were you guided here by kindly Miquella? I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honourable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of Shadow where Miquella the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly
Good, the game audio is definitely working now, because I just tested it by turning my phone volume up for a moment. So yeah, I won't need to do anything that will give you feedback now. I know that the game thing sounds right as well.
Now. Touch the withered arm.
Touch me withered arm.
And travel to the realm of Shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
We'll meet again. I don't know where, I don't know when. Okay, let's see what this DLC's got on it. I've on purposely tried to avoid spoilers for this. I just looked how you had to start the DLC, because we're From Software games. The DLCs aren't one where you just do them from the main menu, you know, because you have to go to the right, you have to be at the right progression in the game to be able to go to a certain area to start the DLCs. Even in stuff that isn't Elden Ring, just like, you know, like the Dark Souls style ones, you still have to have got to a certain point, and some of them are really obscure. You know, like you have to talk to a certain NPC in a certain place that wasn't there before, or now has a new dialogue option. So, yeah. Right, okay, hopefully the frame rate isn't going to be too bad. Because I've got stuff running in the background, which I should have stopped before streaming, but it's a bit late to stop it now. That sometimes crashes the game. But, if the frame rate looks awful, I'll actually... This looks a bit like a place from Dark Souls 3, actually. Probably not. Yeah, as the frame rate's quite low. So, is this the regular Elden Ring map, or is it a new map? As in... Right, so I'm just going to quickly restart the game, just because I know this sometimes crashes the game if I do this. So I'm just going to quit the game. I should tell you what, I'll stop the mining, and if it crashes the game, I'll just relaunch it. Because like I said, I was dumb and didn't close my mining program before... or did I close them? Oh no, it's not mining. Okay. So, no, it's just that the performance is a bit poor in this area. Okay. 14 FPS, wow. I know when I'm streaming it makes the frame rate... I'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Because, yeah, I was assuming that I have something running in the background, but apparently on a 3090 the FPS isn't even good here. I know I'm in 4K and that, but you only see it's 1080p, but whatever. Hopefully it's just this one area. Right, so... So Shadow Realm Blessing is like the thing... From what I understand, that like they have a different leveling system for the DLC, so it kind of works with various level characters, or something like that. So we'll figure out how it all works as we go along. Yeah, I really do like Elden Ring. Can I still use my horse? Yeah, cow horsing. Well, I will be a bit shit with the controls for a while because I only restarted playing this yesterday after not playing it for ages. I can't remember all the controls that easily. Oops. Oh, hello. Oh. He does a lot of damage. He's spinning, that's a good trick. And yeah, this frame rate is awful. Oh, I don't want Poisonous Bolt, so I want my Essence Flask thing. It's not an Essence Flask. There we go. Yeah, this isn't going well. Right, it didn't take long to die in, I hope you're recovering alright from whatever you did. Right, I might actually just put the graphics resolution down a bit for now, because, again, it's chugging a bit here, and that does make the combat harder. Not, you know, I don't know this enemy's movesets yet, and I'm not great at all these games, I'm alright. But, right, so let's go from that to auto detect best rendering settings. Okay, is that? Yeah, that's done that. Okay, let's see if it increases the FPS of that, and then it's still about 20. I'm sure this will get optimised after it's been out for a while, but still a bit disappointing if it's running on a 3090 and it can't do 4K. Right, yeah, I'll just turn the resolution down for now. I'm hoping it's going to not stretch it too much. Right, 1080p, so we'll do console graphics. Oh no, that already looks bad to me, because I'm so used to 4K now, but it's only... the FPS is still only 40. Oh, now it's done a stupid little window. Right, I'm going back to 4K. So, yeah, they need to optimise this, I guess. Alright, I don't know, sodium chloride. There should be a DLS type thing. I mean, lots of games have DLSS or equivalent, don't they? I know I could turn these down, but I don't really want to, because the base game runs at a good frame rate, that's the problem. But yeah, there's not... Let's turn the ray tracing off for now. Alright, let's return to the title menu and come back. Right, so quit game, then we'll come back. Yeah, it's really good in the games that support it, but annoyingly I don't think Elden Ring does, but yeah, from the look, but yeah, where you're essentially, like, you're not really running it at that resolution, are you? I know, because also in the games that run at a really good frame rate, you can have the DLSS, like, upscale it and then downscale it again to look good. Right. Let's see if taking the ray tracing off as much as I like ray tracing for, most stuff, ray tracing does use 35. It looks a bit more stable. Like, if it stays above 30, I'm not too fussed. It's more when it chugs up and down it bothers me. He's spinning, that's a good trick. Sorry, sir. Oh, he's like a wrestler. Maybe I have to be faster and evade this guy rather than tanking him, I don't know. Right. Oh, I did that again, out of instinct. I might even be able to run past this guy if he's just in one area. But yeah, let's maybe not deal with this guy for now, until I get more in the swing of things. Right, so rather than going directly down the hill where I died, should we go this way and see what's this way? Because yeah, we haven't really discovered the map yet, have we? So, can we go both ways from here, or is that... So we've come out the little cave opening, like rock face thing, haven't we? So let's follow the coastline. That's not even the coastline, is it? Edge of the cliff around here and see what's here for now. So there's a big fire giant type guy down there. Okay. Not on yesterday's individual match. I've just got a bet on England winning, like the whole thing. So if England win, for like a £5 bet, I think I get about £20 odd back. But it requires England to not get knocked out and actually win. So it's just like I'll find out at the very end. I mean, obviously I'll know if England get knocked out. I'll know earlier than later with the football that I've lost my bet. But otherwise they'll keep it going to the end. But I thought that'd be more fun. Yeah, they didn't play very well, did they, yesterday? It was 1-1. So they didn't lose, but they need to actually win. But like I said, I'm not really a football fan for the most part. I like rugby a lot more when I actually watch sports. Oh yeah, I suppose the reason I look quite far inland is that that's going to be the very bottom of the cliff area, isn't it? I hope there's actually a map for this place and it's not just a grey block like this. But I can't remember in Elden Ring how it shows you bits on the map. Didn't it do it in like the old map in like chunks, like you'd discover a big chunk of land in one place sort of thing. Is that an enemy down there or is that just like a little rabbit or something? Yeah, it's just like a little rabbit-y thing, isn't it? Alright, Rich. I thought you came on a bit earlier, or did I get mistaken there? Oh no, didn't come on earlier. Going crazy now. Right, I could get my horse out, but I don't want to run straight into an enemy again. Oh, there's a fire down there. Let's see what that fire is. A dog on fire. Okay. So yeah, they still give you like the runes or souls, whatever they are in this game, the enemies, so that still works in the DLC, but I guess it's a different kind of mechanic than they had the other bits. Ah, okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that, because yeah, it does that now and again, YouTube, where it just decides Oh yeah, it's going to show you top messages only, whatever that is. Yeah, this guy might be tough. He's got a hammer. Ah, not too bad. Stab him up the arse. Black steel great hammer. Okay. Right, so Erdtree fragments can be found across the realm of Shadow. Consumes these at sight, grace to boldly or Erdtree blessings. Abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence. Okay, so I basically get a damage buff and reduction. Like my damage gets buffed by look of it, and I take less damage by using these things. Okay, so this just makes the whole DLC area easier without. I'm doing close, but it wasn't going to work, maybe. So okay, so these in this area then, although obviously leveling still affects stuff, because that's going to affect how hard you hit in your vigor bar and everything else. That's obviously like a thing that makes this area, each one of those you find in this area makes you a bit tougher then, I guess, essentially. Okay, yeah, I don't get how YouTube does that, and especially because Rich is a mod, it really shouldn't hide him at all. But, oh, a skull with lights in it. These, I can't remember how you break these. Or do you break these? Or they just... you knock along? Right, is there a thing behind the waterfall? Oh, you can just crush them. Broken ring. Oh, that doesn't look that good graphically. Look, you can see that that's kind of like a wall texture kind of thing where they've done that. Not that I'm going to complain too much, you know, like I said, as long as the frame rate doesn't keep tanking, I'm not going to mind, but... Because that's the thing that really annoys me. I really want to play through all the Bloodborne, and I have Bloodborne now, because I've got a PS5, you know, you can play PS4 games on the PS5. So as soon as I got the PS5, one of the first games I got, like, on the store, was the Bloodborne, like, digital edition. What's really frustrating is that because even on PS5, Bloodborne keeps tanking FPS-wise in places, I find it really hard to actually play it. Because I find it just fucks, you know, me over when I'm trying to do combat if suddenly the FPS starts dropping or whatever. Come on then. Oh, that I thought that would have hurt me. Oh, I had an iframe there, didn't I, when he was doing his thing. Oh, these guys are definitely easier than that other guy. That, you know, big guy that was spinning me into me over and over. Right, what's around here then? I hope it's obviously a thing though where when your bones knit back together and that, for obvious reasons, I hope they all knit together properly. Like, I was really lucky when I broke my arm when I was really young, that it was a really nasty looking injury. But because the hospital were really good at, you know, like, casting it properly and all that, the bones knitted together absolutely fine. Well, almost absolutely fine. The interesting thing is, if I take an x-ray of my arm, I can actually see where the bones have re-knitted together. It's quite interesting. So, you know, like, where I'm normally, you'd normally just see a straight bit of bone, like all my other bones. I can see where my bones kind of look like they've got, like, anti-aliasing kind of, not anti-aliasing, but, you know, like, aliasing kind of pixel art kind of thing on one bit, because you can see where, like, two bits of bones are knitted back together, and you've got kind of, like, the old little bits of spurs coming off the old bone. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend breaking bones, Rajiv, it's pretty painful. But the really nasty thing is I broke two bones, my ulnar and my radius, in my arm when I was younger, and it was almost like a compound fracture type thing, you know, where like my arm got mangled at a funny angle because I just fell on my arm at a really bad angle. And what was really annoying, and it really pissed my parents off, is it took them ages, even though I was in loads of pain, to go to hospital. Because the school, to start with, wondered if I'd be alright to carry on to the end of the school day, even though my arm was obviously mangled. And then after that, you know, like, they took ages, you know, they phoned my mum, but they didn't phone, you know, an ambulance and say, oh, there's somebody with, like, a mangled arm, better send them to hospital. So my mum had to pick me up, realised I was in agony and my arm was horribly bent, and had to drive me into the hospital herself. So, yeah. Right, again, I was hoping there'd be a... I suppose... Ah, that is the map, isn't it? It's just not showing any details yet on it. I see, yes. Well, I mean, I knew it was. You know what I mean. Not making much sense. And that's the place I just went to. Did I go beyond that? It's just a drop there. So that's the map's edge here, isn't it? At least the bit I'm at on the moment on this cliff. Let's go this way then. Was that the cliff? Yeah, that was the cliff I went down to begin with, wasn't it? What's that glowing thing there? Is that just another grave one? I was a bit lazy. Yeah, there was a guy I know at school who had to have, like, some bolts through his leg and that, which are pretty freaky. I think his leg, thankfully, like, you know, healed alright. But he had, like, a broken leg, you know, where they had to do, like, the wiry kind of bolt type things through it, a bit like Frankenstein's monster to get his leg to heal properly. Right, so I want to avoid, was it between me and the bonfire, that area over there, don't I? Because that's where that really tough enemy was. There might even be more of the enemies like that, but I'm hoping that's a one-off for this, like, earlier area, like they've done in a few of the other areas in the game, like, oh yeah, you want to watch out for this type of enemy, they're really strong, kind of thing. So there's like a little town or ruins or something over there. Go have a look at that in a minute. Hello. Oh. So these guys aren't friendly then, not friendly ghosts. Yeah, but obviously the NHS is pretty broken at the moment. But like I was saying to people, as much as I don't like getting political on this, and Labour isn't even my first choice of like party, I am hoping if we get a big Labour majority, they actually start making some of our more socialised type things better for people. Because again, stuff where poor people just get fucked over isn't nice. Like, you know, oh, all the healthcare is shit unless you get private healthcare. Or, you know, like all the rent's going up, all the food prices are going up. Oh, you threw your shit at me when I was trying to read what I had there. Bastard. Yeah, like I said, we still have it even if it's a bit broken. Like, the thing I think that sounds awful with America, and again, I'm not saying this to insult Americans, I'm just saying that, you know, like, I really wouldn't want a system like yours, is where you hear about people who have potentially quite bad health problems, but they don't go to the doctor about it because they're worried if they get it looked at, you know, and it ends up being something that's going to cost them loads of money or put their insurance premium up. You know, that sounds horrible to me, the idea that, you know, you might not go see a doctor about something potentially serious because you're just worried about the costs of all of it. Like here, you know, that isn't the problem. It's just how long you're going to be on a waiting list for something, or, you know, like whatever like that. I might watch Ukraine play. Right, let's see if we can get up here. Oh, what's that on the floor? Hefty cracked pot. Right, the enemies give you quite a lot of XP in this area, even for the fairly weak enemies, but I suppose this is meant to be like a high-level place, isn't it, the DLC? Because you have to have done the majority of the game to have gotten here anyway. Anything else to see here? What's this place called? Scorched Ruins. No, because I can't go through that door. Right, let's have a look for somewhere else to go then. There's like some gallows or something over there. Let's go have a look at that. Yeah, I don't mind student doctors being in stuff when, you know, it's just like they're sitting there, because, you know, sometimes we get the thing where, like, you'll be going in for an appointment and the doctor says, do you mind if I have, like, a student doctor take notes, you know, because for a privacy thing they have to ask you. And I don't mind that, because that's just people learning while a proper qualified doctor does everything. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be operated on by somebody who's, like, never done a certain surgery before or whatever, has only read how to do it in a textbook. So is Ukraine 2-1 up, or is Slovakia 2-1 up? Okay, so revered Spirit Ash can be found across the realm of Shadow. Tune this ash at sites of grace to bolster your revered Spirit Ash blessing. Revered Spirit Ash blessing both summons the spectral steed's ability to deal and negate damage. Okay, so both the things so far just make the game easier now I've found them. So when I'm next at a bonfire, site of grace, whatever they're called in this game, I'll start consuming them. Because, yeah, generally these games, I like the game getting easier the more I play it. Because I know in some of these they give you items to make the game harder, don't they, if you're like a real masochist. Yeah, I'd definitely rather be anaesthetised for something like that. Like, I hated when I had to have, because I've got a full set of adult teeth, but I had to have 2 milk teeth out when I was younger that didn't come out properly. You know, like the teeth would have impacted growing through because they weren't pushing out the milk teeth properly. And those 2 I had to have pulled by the dentist, and that was really fucking painful. And the thing is, sadly, they don't give you nitrous oxide anymore like they used to back in the day, or Novocaine, which was the other one they did, which is like a cocaine derivative. So I instead just had like that really painful injection that numbs your mouth. But you still kind of can feel the pressure, and you can still hear the crunching as they're snapping the teeth out. So yeah, that was definitely something, because I've had that with a few procedures in hospital. They say like, would you like a sedative, or do you want it done with like a numbing thing while you're awake? And I'm always like, no, sedate me, put me under. I don't want to have some weird like alien, you know, kind of being probed kind of shit. Where, you know, I'm conscious of what they're doing to me, but I can't feel it, or it's just numbed pain. Like, yeah. So, while we're playing Elden Ring, we're talking about our bodies being mangled. Interesting. Oh, that guy with the pot looks like it might be a special item. Oh no, he's disappeared, yeah, so he's going to be one of the guys I have to try and catch, isn't he, when they turn up. Oh, hello. Spirit Gravestone. Yeah, I haven't seen Fire in the Sky in ages, but I can remember... The only bit I can really remember in it is the bit where he, like, wakes up on the spaceship. You know, in, like, some sort of, like, liquid sort of suspension thing, isn't it? And then they start, like, yeah, doing bits to him. Oh, fentanyl. No, you've tried something that kills a lot of people, but obviously if you are given it in a medical setting, it's actually dosed properly, isn't it? And you know it's fentanyl, not like, whoops, we gave you morphine, but it turned out 70% of it was fentanyl, you're going to die. Oh, it's somebody I talked to. Hello. Do you talk? I know. All your resentments lingers yet. The raw stuff from which I shall surely forge a curse upon the day. Blah 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 whatever. You say massa? Oh, Mesmer's head. I thought you say massa, like, you know, the old, like, slavery talk thing. Yes, massa. Right, okay, so how do I redeem my, things? Shadow Round Blessing. Yeah, I do want to use these. Of course I want to use these. I don't want to not use them. Right, okay, so in theory, I guess all the enemies here now do a bit less damage to me, and I do a bit more damage to them. So that's good. Alright, hello, big fire brazier giant man. Oh, hello. Ouch. Yeah, maybe I'm meant to get close to his legs. I don't know yet. I can roll through his fire. Can I actually attack him like this? Yeah, he's got a pretty damn big health bar though, hasn't he? Yeah, I don't think I want to fight this guy. I just want to run past him. At least, hopefully, he's going to be quite slow. And I do have a horse, so... Right, let's go to that big gate. I'm trying to see if... Is, like, this area kind of based on the normal Elden Ring area? Because it kind of looks like it. I'm trying to think, is this meant to be like kind of an alternative version of the main map where it doesn't look exactly the same? This kind of got a lot of similarities to it. Oh, hello. Fire. Yeah.
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Mikola, won't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own. Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Mikola the Kind's footprints. If you've yet to do so, assuming you intend...
Who is the dour little friend? I abandon here the first of the flesh of my body. Oh, so what's the point in touching that yet? Because it didn't do anything. So obviously the cross is meant to be something, but I don't know what the point of it is. Right. I'm gonna go... Shall I go that way towards all the castles, or shall I go this way? I'll go for the gate to start with, because it looks more like it's in its own little area. I don't know, I've got Sekiro, but I've yet to actually play it, as in, like, one of my friends gifted it me, like, during when we got each other, like, Christmas games on the Steam sale, like, one year at Christmas, and he asked me what I wanted, and he, you know, said what, you know, like, he said, like, you know, I'll buy you something in this price range, and I looked on the Steam Store and I was like, oh, I like FromSoft's games, so I'll get that. But I've never got around to playing it yet. I bought Lies of P as well when that was on sale, and I've yet to play that. Again, there's so many fucking games on my Steam library I ought to play. But I typically have the thing that I never think to play them when I'm bored doing nothing. I always feel like, oh, I need to play that game when I'm at work or playing something else, and then I completely forget I've got them afterwards. Yeah, the injections actually really hurt, don't they, with that Rajiv? Because they put this horrible amount of pressure, like, on your gums. It's weird pain to explain, but it's really painful. Mine didn't work all day. About a couple of hours after they gave me those injections, I had really horrible pain in my mouth where my teeth had come out, where the dentist did that. Like I said, the injections kind of worked for me, like I was saying, but the problem is because I was mentally aware that they were pulling my teeth out, I could still hear like the crunch, 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 and I think that means you psychologically feel the pain even though it's not, actually there, if that makes sense. You can feel the pressure. I can still feel the pressure of them doing it. That was the weird thing.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use. May 6 crosses identical to this one have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Mikola's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know.
No, because I don't know what they do yet, mate.
Just what kind Mikola is doing here.
Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing.
Hello there. Together, we work. Together. For Mikola the Kind. Many things we have found.
Right, what do you sell then, mate? So, the thing that tells you knowledge things are always useful, aren't they? Because they're like a one-off consumable that gives you information. Don't need any of those other bits. Have I got anything that's worth selling? I'm not going to sell these off in bulk when I actually need to.
I like finding things. For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brute. Things bring joy to all. I like for you, things.
Like rusty spoons. Alright, okay, let's carry on up to these gates. Oh, there's a tumbleweed. It's tumbleweed. Why is there tumbleweed here? Right, can I open these gates, or is this a thing for later on? They must have good hinges if somebody can push gates that big open by hand. It's in some sort of church or temple. I'm actually going to have to go back outside and have a look what the building looks like from the outside. So it's, I mean, it's big, but what actually is it? I suppose we can only really see the front, can't we? That has lots of, like, saints and some shit in it. I'm going to go back to my thorny armour that I quite like. So that's this one, isn't it? Oh, hello. Shit. I was changing my armour, you bastard. Oh, it's a big fucking spider scorpion thing. Great. Oh, I hope nobody's got arachnophobia, because they've combined a scorpion and a spider with that enemy. Right, so these give me worse stats, but they are lighter. And I just like the fact that I can roll into enemies and damage them with this. Oh, there's little scorpion things as well. What would be a good name for a combination spider and scorpion? At least they don't seem to poison you. Right, and there's a big one up there, so let's lure him down. Manually game, because I don't want to risk going up there and finding there's a load more just round the corner or something. Oh, yeah, because there's one's hanging up from the ceiling. So yeah, I guess do these drop down on you if you go directly underneath them? Let's see. Or are they just... No. I thought they'd be like one of those enemies that you had to be careful for in case they like stealth dropped onto you. So they are actually called scorpions in the game. I haven't played lots of those Dark Souls games in ages. What were the difference with the bow mechanics in Dark Souls 2 then, Rich? Because off the top of my head I can't remember what made them different. Shadow Realm Rune. Okay, so what's that do? Ah, so it's just, it gives you runes like the normal ones do, it's just these are Shadow Realm variants. Well, I'll just keep those stored up for when I want to go up a level instantly near a bonfire. Scorpridon. Scorpideron. Scorpideron, yeah. I bloody love this sword in the games because it's the one where it has one of the scaling stats for it is arcane, and I like arcane because it increases the drop tables for enemies. So my arcane level is just stupidly high anyway. Belarus. I thought I said Belarus then. Belarus. The boss is Alexander Lukashenko. Has anybody seen the cringe stuff of Putin and Kim Jong-un? Where both of them had to have their heights perfectly coordinated, like obviously with their PR team, so they're both wearing the exact right size of platform shoes to seem the exact same height, because little manlit dictators get really upset if somebody else is taller than them. Oh, I see. So you mean like it was just the ballistics of the bows worked more realistically? Like where you'd actually expect a bow to fire an arrow to, not just like, yeah, you don't suddenly get an arrow losing velocity and dropping down like it's a 40-pound crossbow kind of thing. Yeah, I get you. Use 2 Sacra Defragments and Power Blessing, yes. How many of these blessings do I have? I suppose if it's got that thing next to it, I can do it. It's okay, they've got stronger, so... Yeah, I suppose I just have to notice when I pick them up. Because like this place reminds me of the castle from normal Elden Ring. So again, I'm guessing that the areas are kind of based off the other areas, but different. But again, because I've not played through most of the base game of Elden Ring in ages, they're only vaguely familiar to me. Just poke. Does not open from this side. Okay, so that's a shortcut door. Mostly, Tom, yeah. In reality, it's normally your scorpion's pincers. So, yeah, in general, I think smaller scorpions are poisonous. But, yeah, in reality, the rule of thumb is if you look at a scorpion's pincers, the bigger the pincers look, generally, it's like, look at the size of the tail and the size of the pincers. So if you see a tiny scorpion with, you know, like the little needle pincers, but it has the tail like it's been on roids, it's fucking poisonous. And if you get the big ones like Emperor Scorpions and like Malaysian Forest Scorpions and all those, their tails, they still look chunky, their tails, but their tails are pretty relative to the body size, where they've got the huge pincers. So those are the ones that, you know, have stupidly strong pincers that could in theory break your like pinky finger and that if you let, you know, put your pinky finger between them and got it to clamp down hard. But they're like a bee sting if they sting you. But yeah, with the little scorpions, you can literally see that they have like these little flimsy looking bodies and these like needle like pincers, but then they've got these tails that look like they're 5 times too big for them. So they're the ones I would not fucking want to, you know, go near. But again, scorpions are one of those animals that aren't really a problem for humans unless you're in an environment where I guess you're going to encounter them by accident. Like, you know, if they scuttle into your shoes or anything. In most places, there's, you know, scorpions a bit like spiders with the tarantulas. The big ones are generally like, yeah, we're like with tarantulas. Big spiders like tarantulas aren't the scary ones. As much as like a Goliath bird eater looks scary, you know, I'd be much more worried about the fucking spiders that, you know, are like black widows and stuff like that. There are scorpions in the UK actually, though, interestingly. If you go to Portsmouth, there's a big dock wall in Portsmouth, and that has a native scorpion species to the UK, as in they weren't originally native, but they breed there now, because they think in like the 17 or 1800s they came in on a ship of stuff from Italy, and they settled in the wall, and they've been there ever since. So, like, you know, they come out at night to eat like insects and that, then go during the day, they hide back in the cracks of the wall. So yeah, if you wanted to see natural scorpions in the UK, we do actually have them. But they're, I think, Italian immigrants, essentially. I think that's what I read, they were Italian immigrant scorpions. Coming over here, taking our scorpions' jobs, even though we don't have any native scorpions. Come on, stab properly then, you muppet. There we go. This area as well reminds me a bit of Dark Souls 3. It also reminds me a bit of the capital in the main game, but yeah, this reminds me, yeah, of Dark Souls 3, like that sort of cathedral-y area in Dark Souls 3. There's a ladder to a dark area. What could possibly go wrong going down here? So that's locked, is it? Okay. Mess with fire grease. Right, don't know what that does. Probably set stuff on fire. Yeah, they took our jobs. They took our bugs. I suppose they technically are taking our bugs if they're eating like native species of flies and insects. But I don't think anybody would mind insect immigrants that eat fucking house flies and horse flies and all those sort of horrible creatures. Yeah, this reminds me of the... Was it Lingrave, the capital on the main map? I'm trying to think of what it's called. It reminds me a bit of that place. Can I switch to the Showlands Between map? RB. Yeah, so it's... reminds me a bit of this place where we currently are. Whatever the name of the main place is. I know it's the capital, but I thought it had a name. But... yeah, it reminds me a bit of the capital place from the main game. Maybe it's using a similar tile set or something. That's a slightly tougher one, isn't it, that one? Right, who is shooting fucking strong magic bolts at me? Right, that dickhead up there, okay. Yeah, absolutely right. I was hoping it would backstab him and I'd heal a bit more health or whatever. Well, at least they drop a load of smithing stones, these gunners, which are good, I guess, if you find a new weapon and want to start upgrading it. Oh, I filmed a gas mask video today, by the way, that will be on Sunday, because I've already got a video scheduled for tomorrow. But it's just a short on an East German industrial gas mask. How many souls do I need to level up? Nearly 400k. Okay, runes, whatever. Yeah, the Sight of Grace, what am I called? So I can go two directions from here. Oh, this guy looks like he might be a bit more tough. Slightly more tough, but again, it's only going to be really they're going to be a problem when I face them and there's other enemies around with their moveset. Where does this go? Oh, that was the bridge of the wizard dickheads on. Locked. Okay, I guess that's another shortcut that'll open up at some point. So was that the way I came from that way? And then I went this way, then came up the stairs to my right, didn't I? Right, I'm just going to use that sight so I can get all my flasks back, and then I'll fight that stronger guy again. I might have to deal with the wizards first, actually, in case they come up and shoot me in the back with their stupid high power. Yeah, so it was that way. Right. I have to use another bloody flask up on you, so I wasn't any better than I was before, but whatever. The more I fight them, the more I'll know when to roll and when to block those guys. And these guys... Oh, I could have not used the flask then if I'd have known these guys were here, because they're very easy backstabs for healing. Guy looks a bit like Jesus, that one. Yeah, their faces remind me a bit of Jesus. So it's because they got a crown of thorns looking thing with a bit of a skeletal face. Sorry, Jesus.
Of Messmer's flame.
Oh, hello. Who are you, Mr. Redman? Fire Knight, Wee Line, or something. Right, I know not to do the slower kind of parry attack, because apparently she's quite good at, quick! Oh! She got me. I need to definitely not die because I don't want to lose 154k souls, even though it's not full level. Whatever. Or is that a bloke? I can't tell. That looks more like a bloke to me. Right, okay, for that enemy, I might try changing to a different weapon. Right, I'm going to need to remember the moveset for my flail. Blood Flail 24. Does less damage, but if I remember right, it's still pretty good, this flail. And it's faster, which is another thing. At least, it's faster in kind of, like, general attacks. I think it might have, like, a kind of go-around shield ability, the flail. So, we're fighting this guy again. Let's see how it differs fighting this guy. Yeah, it's pretty good at staggering this flail. No, because I'm a bit worried about that magic guy shooting me in the back. That's him, isn't it? That one there. I don't want this arrow. Oops, already pulled it. Ah, there's an invisible fucking tree branch. Straight over and fuck him up. Now I think critical hits for this thing still, because I know this weapon doesn't directly give me one, but I think I've got a thing equipped, yeah, that gives me a healing thing from that. Right, okay. Right, the chat hasn't updated for me in a while, so I'm just going to close the window and come back. It might be nobody said anything new, but normally with this I can never tell if YouTube's broken or if it's the chat. No, the last message was still Tony saying the doctor can look at his bits. Let me get my things back.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Oh, I see Queline's name. I thought it said Queen to start with. Oh, maybe he's a queen or whatever. Right, let's see how you do against my shield. Not my shield, my flail. Wow. Ah, yeah, I can counter him before he can follow up that second attack with this. It's too fast for him. There you go. Oh, you can heal as well. That's not fun.
graceless heathen. Thou shalt evade the flame of Mesmer.
Oh, I just did, didn't I? Right, his sword looks interesting, because it looks like that rapier I like, but kind of a polearm sort of version or something. Yeah, I do quite like this flail, just because it's, again, saying a bit faster for enemies with faster counters of their own. And it does a massive amount of bleed damage when it finally hits that bleed threshold. Okay, where can we go? So, which way did we come from? Oh. Is that it down here? Oh, can I climb through there or something? I can't fit through there. Ah, probably there. The music here reminds me a bit of Masked Ball from Eyes Wide Shut, that Jocelyn Poop track. Arrow, that was great loot, that was a couple of arrows. Was that literally it up here? Okay. Probably the item the interesting item was probably that thing I got from killing the knight. Which was... Is it this? No. Oh, you had a sneak attack, mate, but it didn't work because I had iframes from backstabbing the other guy. Smash your spine apart as well. Oh, I see you, another sneaky bastard there, look. Oh, I wasn't expecting... Oh, that was that guy just clipped quickly through the wall. Oh, there's two of them, okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, hello. It's another little Jesus man there. Right. You come here. All those dealt with now. So yeah, they were a bit tougher, but I suppose that was just because they were in a good ambush position. Oh, is there some bloody sorcerer casting a spell that we know? It's not this one, because he's just sat there moping. There's another backstabbing Jesus. String. Wow, okay. Yeah, so it definitely reminds me of the track from Eyes Wide Shut, Masked Ball. Right, let me find out where that little magic bastard was, because I want to deal with him before he can, like, keep attacking me with magic if I go somewhere, At the moment I can't actually see any enemies that look like sort of caster type ones. You not get over there, mate? There we go. Okay, so just trying to see if I can see any magic. There's that thing, whatever that is. Let's aggro it from here, see what it is. Like some pterodactyl-y bird thing. Give him a smack with my flail. Here I am, come on then. Yeah, they actually have a more interesting moveset though. Well, I couldn't see the caster magic guy, so I'm just going to hope he's gone away. Or it was like some other thing that was doing those little rune things on the floor. Storeroom key, okay, that might be useful, might be for a shortcut or something. I want to kind of go down now, because I want to see if there's another door I can unlock that... Oh, no, it just goes to here. Okay, so this doesn't really go anywhere. Throwing daggers... I imagine there's quite a lot of vertical level design in this area. There's probably lots of hidden stuff that you can get to from various like rooftops like that. Oh, I didn't check my corner properly, did I? But luckily that guy wasn't very accurate. Well, depths key. Okay. So yeah, this definitely was an area that you could only get at from being clever and exploring, I guess. That's not one of those birds. That was, yeah, some sort of magic ability. Is it like a mini flamethrower thing? Like a little mini dragon? Can I jump up there, or is that a different area? I assume that's an area I get to some other way. Like you could have gone down from this area into here, but not that. Right, let's carry on along the path I was doing. So I've now got 2 keys that I haven't found are useful yet. So yeah, that was where I just was, wasn't it? That's a separate one from the one I've just aggroed, so you don't want to fight me together. Get in 2 separate areas. Again, I don't really know what his moveset is yet, but I want to be careful. Right. Okay, so those ones are pretty easy to take down in melee, because I guess they have a more range sort of attack. Where's that one I upset earlier? Right, there it is. Oh, there's another one coming. Okay, so that one doesn't have the glowing head, so I guess that's more of the melee style one. Okay, that still wasn't that tough if I countered his attack. Right, where's that other one gone? Ah, there. Yeah, so these are definitely range ones, alright. Don't know I've even got poison darts. I probably picked them up from an enemy at some point and they were just stuck in my inventory. Right. That's it. Come on up here so I can hit you. So those two bits are kind of the same path, which is just great. Oh, it's another one of those pot men there. So they're the ones I want to, I guess, find out what they're carrying. So I guess they're like the unique item ones. Yeah. So they're ones that you want to hunt down. They're like this kind of the lizards, but they're men carrying pots. Right. Okay, this guy looks like he might be a bit more of a challenge. Oh, I don't want those. I want my. Oh, I was going to say I want my health item. Oh. Well, most of these enemies aren't that difficult. I think only those big guys seem to be the challenging ones. So, I want to get my things back. I want to see if that key works on the doors or something. Yeah, so storeroom key opens this room. Is that a shortcut or just a balcony? It's a balcony.
Who art thou, stranger? By the look of thee, another of Mesmer's peons, methinks. Tell me, does thy kind never weary grow?
How
do these old bones fascinate thee yet? Our lands were by thy kind set aflame, our tower by thy kind veiled in shadow. Thou camest, robbing us of all, spoiling all. Have ye not basked in these deeds long enough? Listen, progeny of the wanton's trumpet. For thy sins thou shalt have thy recompense. The sacred beast shall unleash its ire. Till then, with this old hag, do what thou wilt, for all the good it'll do thee in the end. For what read thyself tuck loathsome.
I don't know if I meant to kill that thing or not, but I don't want it to be a tough enemy. Oh, let's just kill it.
Well, 'tis no surprise. Thou hast thy choice made.
I don't want to lose all my souls from before, so quick heal. Oh no, I've still got the wrong thing out. Oh no, 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 no. Still made that bloody thing still.
Thou imagine I would beg thee cease? Nay, nay, do what thou wilt to this poor soul.
Can I actually kill her?
Heaven shall judge thee all for thy deeds.
Oh yeah, she does eventually die, good. Right.
A curse upon thee, rotten miscreant. A curse upon the strumpet's progeny.
Are you calling me the son of a whore, you bitch?
Each and all.
Still more of these coming out when I get her.
May the cut to the very.
Are you dead yet? wasted a lot of Estus flasks. Right, well, I hope that old woman enjoys her broken hips for being rude to me. Now, anyway, I was trying to get my souls back. Yeah, and that's not a good start, is it? Yeah, but I still have 7 flasks to get back to where I was, so that was around here, wasn't it? Just be careful of the ambushing guys. Yeah. Was there another one around this corner? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to lure this one out, hopefully. There we go. So the other one isn't ready to just jump and attack me. Oh yeah, that guy keeps turning up. But again, he's like the world's most useless assassin, right? I didn't go that way before, did I? I went over there. Right, let's get my souls back from here. Oh, that burn guy's back. Well, maybe they can't unique one-off enemies. Right. This is what I came here for anyway, these. Right, I at least have the right thing equipped this time. What? So I guess whatever I do, I need to really avoid his kick attack, don't I, that guy? Right, he has so much reach. Fuck's sake, I'm dead to the same guy again. Need to get my souls back from the same thing. Alright, Mike, I'm good, thank you. My colitis flare I had recently, I don't know if you heard about that when I said on various things, but that seems to be sort of sorting itself out now. So that's good. I've had a lot more energy, you know, like last week and the previous week where I just felt really tired and sort of achy because of it. So, I saw your prepper's meat thing went well, like you were saying. So that was good. definitely cocking my timings up now. I'm getting cocky. Right. Oh. I need to get my stamina back. Okay, so what's that one? Yeah, cheers. Like I said, it's just been annoying because I've had a load of weeks where I wanted to get a load of shit done and I was just ill for them. Right. Let's kill the Jesus assassins again. Yeah, I get you. It's that sort of thing, isn't it? Because it's like with me, like I find a lot of shit hits the fan things interesting, but I'm not really like at some sort of doomsday prep on that. Hello. Oh shit. Oh, I've lost all my souls now. Oh no. Is there anything else in this place? Because obviously that goes up to where we were before. I was wondering if there's like where the scorpion spider things were. I wonder if there's anything else to see down there. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked now. I was doing alright for quite a bit, and now I'm doing shit again. How long have I been on now? Like an hour and a half or something? Just dismissing all the notifications because I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I had about 30 just come through. Yeah, that should be good. Scotland's really nice to go to in terms of like a lot more countryside. Unless you go to Glasgow or like Edinburgh, there's nearly all like countryside sort of places and like natural beauty in Scotland. It's nice. Alright, cool. I'll stay on another 10-15 minutes or so, but yeah, obviously I've been enjoying playing this, so time's gone quite fast. Oh, he's knocked me into a Jesus man as well. Right, can you come at me one at a time, please? That'd be more fair. Oh, not again. I suppose I can at least fast travel in this game back to where I was before, if like now got stuck into somewhere. Although saying that, maybe these guys are easier to fight with that sword I was using before rather than the flail. So let's change back to the sword. That one. Let's just see if I find those easier with the sword than I was finding them with the flail. Yeah, I think this sword makes it easier because it gives me more reach against them. that one there. Let's fight him first. Okay, I always keep falling for that attack where they do the, like, oh, there's the second one. 2-stage sort of attack thing. Oh. Yeah, go away, little weak guy. I'm trying to fight these two. Alright, that's those dealt with. Yeah, the sword makes those easier. 14 hours, Rajiv. I haven't been streaming that long. Oh, it's those bloody wizards, isn't it, on the bridge up there? Yeah, I don't like you either, mate. There we go. Oh good, I can regain a bit of health from skewering in there. Let you die. I'm going to kill that Jesus looking guy. There we go. Then I'm going to shoot the wizards on the bridge with my bow. Them dealt with. Yeah, they all look like Jesus to me because they've kind of got these like crown of thorns things on with like a Jesus beard. If you see what I mean, they've got like a crown of thorns looking thing on. And then they've got like a little beard. See? Oh, I had a drain key, didn't I? Maybe that works down here. Maybe this is the drain for the drain key. There we go. Yeah, I definitely prefer the moveset of the Swords and Flail. As good as the flail weapon is, obviously it's good for faster attacks, but I think because this gives you a lot of reach with... Ah, good. So that was the key for this place. Oh, this looks like a bit of a shithole down here. Is that poisonous water? Oh, great, it is as well. Right, don't roll in the poison water. Oh, and there's some annoying fly things on it down here. Oh, I'm getting ganked by flies. It's not these fuckers then. Like mummies that are part human, part fly or something? They can hang on the ceiling like dirty flies as well. I'm just going to lure him over that one so I can fight him on dry land, not the poison shit. Well, they don't seem that dangerous, these fly guys, anyway. Mosquito men or whatever they are. Yeah, I suppose they're more mosquito-shaped, aren't they, like that? That roof over there looks low enough that I can get onto it. No, not get up there though. No, okay. Alright, let's see where the ship... Oh, there's another one there. Let's say ship-filled river goes. But, I just don't want to be in it too long if then there's not... Oh, there we go. Because I need to make sure there's somewhere I can actually get back onto dry land and not be poisoned. Oh, they throw vile shit-spewing stuff at you as well, great. Oh, so that poisons you a lot, does it, that stuff? Okay. Alright, I need to be careful then if they can spit poison shit at me. Like maggoty, horrible vomit, yeah. Oh shit, there's more. Right, I'm gonna go get this vomiting bastard. Is that a different version, the vomiting one, or can they all vomit, do you reckon? Yeah, I think it must be a different kind of AI, the vomiting one, because the others just closed the distance, didn't they? But the only thing is, because they look similar, they're going to be hard to tell apart. Oh, even more. Even more bloody fly. Oh, there's another vomiting one. Oh, there's two vomiting ones, that's not good. Now that one's dealt with, I can hopefully... before poison builds up too much. There we go. Right. Come on. It's quite an awkward roof to jump on that one. Does it actually even lead to anything like this? I think that. Serpent arrow, that's actually what I was shooting, serpent arrows. Okay, so there's a guy down there. He was pretty easy, I could just shoot him from a distance. So where do I go now? I guess over to that platform over there, because I came from under the bridge, didn't I? So let's go check out where these guys are to start with. Oh no, more mosquito men. Another thing this music reminds me a bit of, some of like the dark choral bits, is I think it's like vault music from Fallout 3 or something, you know, like catacomb music from either Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. So the main thing it reminds me of is Eyes Wide Shut. Poisoned Hand. I'm sure that will be very nice to get myself a hand job with. Right, shall we go to the land area? Oh, there's more fly people. So we've got a ladder we can go up there. I'm just going to have a look around this area first. Right, before we go to that ladder, let's just get this item. Whatever that is. And I assume that's, yeah, just a dead end. Right. Like, maybe I can open a shortcut to somewhere else. Oh, my TV is going to turn off. Press OK or to continue watching. Thank you, Eco Timer. I might actually turn that off later, because as much as something like that's good if you actually go out and forget to turn the TV off, it becomes really frustrating when you're playing games and there's suddenly a message blocking your screen that you have to OK to. Ah, I think I'm back here again, aren't I? Yeah, okay, so that's how that area looped around to that other area. So I've gone from... Yeah, so this is where I first came into this place, isn't it? So it's essentially I've looped round from the... sort of up a bit. I mean, it's not really a shortcut you'd use as such, but it's interconnected, which is nice. Just makes the level a bit more interesting if it's lots of paths that just go in one area and don't loop back round. That's a dirty looking waterfall. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Oh, good thing I used that Sight of Grace. I still keep wanting to call this place Belarus. Bellarat. Aggro the Jesuses. You can tell they're fake Jesuses because they're aggressive. Real Jesus would be aggressive. Turn the other cheek. Right. And there's going to be a bastard hiding in the water again. Come on then. Right, okay, so I might go look at another bit of this map, but yeah, there's nothing bites water. Oh, it's not actually poison, this one, it's just dirty looking water, I reckon. Dirty. So I went that way before, didn't I, up there? Again, and that's where the drain was, so yeah. The drain basically loops you around like that. Okay, so let's leave this place before I end the stream and have a look what else is on that along that main road sort of place. Out, I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeah, those spider scorpion things aren't that tough. They look scarier than they actually are to fight. Was there actually anything down here I didn't look at? That's a dead end there. Dead end there as well. Okay, yeah. Nothing there. That's made those little ones drop down. Okay, so that was what the trigger was for those ones that are hanging up. Again, so not when you're actually underneath them, which I thought it would be, because that would make more sense, but if you went to look at the back of the room. Right then. past. So there's nothing else to see in here, really, was there? So I suppose we can go explore some more of the map. So I'll go down this big, long, arse staircase. Use this again. Oh, I had a thing of knowledge to use, didn't I? I bought, I haven't used yet. Shadow Realm Blessing, can't do any more of those. Yeah, not enough of those, blah blah blah. Okay, so, inventory. Where do, like, little notes turn up once you've got those in your inventory, or do they automatically redeem themselves? Can't remember what the thing was called, but it's like some little note paper thing, wasn't it? Anyway, rather than going up here, let's, before I go off, just have a look down here again. Oh yeah, there's that big fire giant guy. So let's go left when we go down here, so that's north. See where this leads. It's a little path that looks like it's going down here, so let's go see where this path leads. Does lead anywhere? Yeah, it looks like it's leading somewhere. So it's not the same place as the bridge is going. Oh, hi, doggy. Oh, shit. The doggy had me for breakfast. Oh, no. Anyway, I'll finish streaming now, because like I said, I've been on probably about an hour and 40 minutes now, hour and 50 minutes, so fairly long stream today doing this, but again, Elden Ring's a good game, and the DLC seems good so far, even if, like I said, in places the frame rate seems a bit shit, so hopefully they'll patch that in some of the things, or there'll be like Nvidia and AMD drivers that improve the frame rate. So that's one at the top, wasn't there enough one at the bottom there? I was going to get my souls back before I end the stream, just because, just to prove I didn't lose all those souls before I go off. Right. Horsey. Goes this way. Be line towards that. Almost as bad as Mountain Blade trying to hit people on horseback. Right, doggies are dangerous, so be careful of the doggies down here. I will lure one of the dogs away using an arrow. If I actually manage to hit it. Alright, good. Now I only have to deal with one dog. Oh, there's a... I can see a site of grace down there, so I'll just go to that and then end the stream at a bonfire, because it's sort of a proper place to do it. I won't be streaming all of this, by the way, because I'm going to be playing this as soon as I end the stream and get a couple of jobs done. So but yeah, so then I might, when I'm next doing a stream, I might be streaming this. But what I mean is, I'm not going to not play this when I'm not streaming, if that makes sense. And wasn't there one more somewhere there? No, I can't see him. And yeah, that's where I want to end the stream, sitting right here. Right, there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, as I said, the DLC seems good so far. Have a good day. And obviously, I've got videos scheduled for the weekend, but as I'm at work, the videos, I won't do any live streams this weekend. So there's another bayonet test tomorrow, and on Sunday there's a gas mask video on an East German gas mask. And then I'll get some more stuff filmed next week. But like I said, now I'm feeling a bit better and that I'm getting more time to do videos and stream again, because obviously, like I said, I don't feel as tired and all that during the day, and sick and all that. So, yeah, have a good day, everybody. See you all later.